This is where we are incubating some of Brad and Peanut's eggs, and I wanted to show you how that weird egg is doing. It's interesting. This guy right here developed a weird bit of like mold on one of the sides, but then I treated it with some Lotrimin powder and it didn't seem to ever get any worse, and the rest is still pearly white. So I think that egg is actually going to be okay. The paper towel is because a couple of the eggs seem to be like denting in slightly, the ones on top, so I assumed those are the ones that weren't making contact with the perlite. So I put their little trick is to put like a damp piece of paper towel. Oh my gosh, they're hatching. These eggs were not due to hatch yet, and they're not at a weird temperature or anything. Are you guys just ready early? Okay. Yeah, look. I know, they're not due yet. They're just overachievers. Oh, I want to peek. I'm stuck behind the camera. Oh, this actually works. You're never on that side, and I'm on this side. Here, why don't you do the peeking and talking?
I also just woke up and they probably look like crap, so.
He did wake up like 5 minutes ago. He overheard that they were hatching. Yeah, just the two that are hatching so far. But that means this one's got to be ready too. A lot of people were asking if this egg would hatch at a different time than these, but the difference in temperature is going to be more of a height thing in the incubation room. So since this egg, even though it's in a different container, and we separated it just because it looked kind of funny, it's still at the same temperature as the rest because it's at the same height. So that one still should be due today as well. Aww. This one's like a super overachiever. He cut an entire hole. That's like the hole that we cut for them. I don't know if you want to be too eager to come out of your egg right now. It's 2020.
Yeah.
So we left this clump together because they were probably the first ones Brad laid, so they were kind of cemented together too much by the time we took them out and put them in incubation. But as you can see, you can leave the clump together and they'll often hatch just fine. We just separate ours in case one develops mold. We want to be able to take it out so it's not potentially exposing the rest to that mold too. That's crazy. I was just checking to see if they had reinflated after I put the wet paper towel on top of them, and then they started hatching. Nice. So they were denting because they were about to hatch, not because they were dry. That's so cool. Well, we're going to leave them be. He is?
Yeah.
Oh, baby! Oh my gosh. Well, are you gonna stimulate the rest?
Wake up.
So what Ed is doing is he is acting as if the tweezers are a sibling snake that hatched and is slithering over the eggs, and that's what stimulates babies to hatch. When they start sensing their siblings slithering over the other eggs, it's like, oh, they're ready, so I guess I'm ready, so I better hatch. So this should encourage those to start pipping too. Cool. Well, we are going to check back in a while and see what else is pipped. Oh, hi, baby. Oh, you're so cute. We have another one that's pipping right here. And over here, we have another one that's pipping. Oh, do you have an attitude already? Do you have an attitude? You do! You haven't even come out of your egg, and you're already hissing and striking. My goodness, no, I don't want that to be the reason why you oh, okay. Guess you're coming out of your egg right now. Welcome to the world. Welcome to 2020. Oh, you just keep coming out. How did you fit in there? Is your egg like a clown car? Hi. Oh my goodness. You just came right out. Hi. That was really cool. Well, it's been 24 hours and guess what? The rest of Brad's clutch is starting to hatch too. And we looked up the date. These started pipping at day 45, which is 10 days earlier than they were due. The only thing I can think is they were incubated at 84 to 85 degrees, which is a little higher than normal. But the weird thing is, the exanthic bullsnake eggs were supposed to hatch a week ago, and they're on day like 63 now, I think, roughly, and they were incubated at the same spot that these were. So I don't know why these hatched so early, but it's time to cut them open and see what we've got going inside. We're going to start with the clump that started pipping first, and if you look, 1, 2, 3 babies have already come out. They're all scrunched together right there. Aww, hi babe. Oh my gosh, look at this one. This one has a bow tie on the back of his head. Oh. Sorry, buddy. Here, I'll get something smaller to point with. He has a bow tie, like right here behind his head. Oh, you're so fancy with your bow tie. Yeah.
Okay. You look so angry.
Yeah, you're right. They all look so angry. You're all just gonna hiss at me, aren't you? Yeah. You're Brad and Peanut's babies. Of course you are. You guys have tudes. So we've got the 3 babies here. The one I'm really interested in checking out is this egg. This was the wonky looking egg from day 1, so we had separated it in case it went bad and we needed to remove it altogether. But I treated it with Lotrimin powder and it didn't seem to get any worse than this black bulge, and the rest of the egg looks perfect. So we're going to cut this one open too to see what's inside, and I bet there's a good baby in there. The reason why we cut the eggs open is because in case they aren't able to make a slit by themselves to exit from, they could drown in their own fluids if they're not able to get out of their eggs soon enough. That's actually what inspires them to hatch, is they start running out of oxygen in their eggs, so they need to get out in order to breathe and survive. So by cutting open a small slit, for those that don't have a very well-developed egg tooth, they will all have an exit. This looks like a healthy baby. Oh, he's a shy little baby. He's not ready to come out quite yet. So the last one to cut would be this one. And what I'm going to do, since the baby will rest on the bottom of the egg, is I'm just going to cut a very shallow slit in the shell up top, then peek inside, make sure baby's okay, and assuming it is, we'll just let him come out on his own. And baby! He looks good. Nice, healthy baby. Okay, so all the babies in here are great if they're not already hatched.
I love their reds.
Oh, they've got the reds. That's so pretty. Aw.
Sassy little babies.
Yeah, really. Hi, welcome to the world. I bet this one's a girl. Look at how short that little tail, that buzzy tail is. Thankfully, the bullsnakes are big enough we can probe them before sending them out, so we know what they are for sure. Oh, you're so scary. Oh, they've got baby snake smell.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. I missed this. This is our first clutch to hatch this year. Where's our fancy boy? Here's our fancy boy. Or girl, hang on. Fancy girl. That's a short little stout tail. So this one, instead of a bow tie, has a bow on her head.
A bow clip.
A bow clip. Oh, that's adorable. That's
Looks like a butterfly.
Yeah, oh, or is it a butterfly? Aw.
Or a heart.
Oh my gosh, there's a heart there too, you're right. That's so cute. Aw, do you guys see a butterfly, a bow clip, or a heart on the back of her head? Yeah, I think I see all 3. You are so cute. Okay, you can go back. Ow, you actually have teeth that latched on there. Should we open this one now, or open all the rest first?
I say we
and
open
then...
these first, and then we go back.
Oh, we're gonna make them wait, huh?
Yep.
Okay, we'll make everybody wait. We'll do that one last. Well, that means we are going to cover up these babies, and then we're going to look at these. Okay. More babies are pipping. I think it's so cool how, even though they were incubated in completely different containers, they all know to hatch at the same time. And they all hatched 10 days early. How did they coordinate that? How did they know?
Just goes to show that the clutches,
They're just ready.
they're just ready.
Mm-hmm. This is an overachiever. Do you see all the cuts this one's made?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Jeez. That one doesn't have an expression. These are the emoji eggs, too.
Oh.
So we've got Laughy Cryy face, has got a little nose sticking out. And the third one to pip was this one, which also didn't have a face. That was before we decided to do faces, but that baby looks perfect as well. None of these babies should be albino or any fancy morphs. They're just the offspring from Bread and Peanut, who are our 2 huge bull snakes. So these babies should be big as adults, too, I think.
I like how that one's upside down.
Oh, there's an emoji. It's an upside down smiley face.
Oh, is there? Okay.
Yeah, that one's supposed to be. We're going to cut this little baby. This is probably the biggest egg of the clutch.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got the goop. It's clear goop, though. That's a really good sign. When it's like all cloudy and yellow, that is a hit or miss on if the baby's good or not.
See one in there.
Yeah, I see a baby sucked way down in there. Are you an alive baby? Yeah, looks fine. All right, cool. Hard to see that one, but there is a baby in there. How about this baby? Whoa.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, well then. And the red here is not, I have to say this every year because people freak out. If you see any red, it's not blood from the baby. I didn't cut the baby. There are veins lining the inside of the shell. And those veins are pretty much useless right now because the babies are already developed. So it's not hurting the baby. What's in here? We've got, oh, I don't know if I see baby in there. I mean, I'm sure it's in there. Well, the goop looks clear, so I'm assuming baby's fine.
Yep. Aw, look at the little nose.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's like, I made it out.
But it's scary out there. Sorry, I'm gonna be cutting into the face. Whoa. Inside upside down smiley face. We've got...
There's the baby.
Oh, you can see the veins. That's pretty cool. There you go, everyone. You can see the veins that run along the inside. Hi. You're not ready to come out yet, huh? Well, that's okay. We'll set you aside so you can come out when you
I
are.
definitely see him there.
Ooh.
I see belly scoots.
Aww. Okay. Glasses, baby. Has a healthy baby.
That one's probably ready to come out.
Oh, yeah. Probably pretty soon. This one better be indifferent about everything.
I'm sure it'll be just mad.
Probably. My face. Another healthy baby. Looks good.
Does he respond?
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow,
yeah.
yes.
Don't touch me.
3 left, and then the weird looking egg. I'll cut around the spectacle. Baby! Another baby! Oh, wow, look at all these veins.
Yeah.
That is really cool. You can see the whole network.
So how many did you pull out of here? How many went bad during incubation?
I think 2 went
Okay.
bad. One was that one. Maybe there was one here. 2, maybe 3. I can't
Okay.
remember how many were in there originally, or which emojis went bad. But there were a couple that just right away went bad.
Well, they probably
And
weren't
the rest,
fertilized.
yeah, the rest were fine though. Kissy face in 3, 2, 1. Baby!
Oh, yep, there's a belly.
Response test.
Yep.
Oh, he works.
It's not a broken toy. Doesn't belong on Broken Toy Island.
How would you describe this face?
Anxiety face.
That's okay. Perfect. Anxiety face.
You're about to cut him. I know why he's got anxiety.
Yeah, really. Okay, anxiety face has good
Oh, look at
baby.
that baby.
Right up top, too. Look at that nice healthy vein right there. Ready? Poke test. Poke. Don't touch me. Well, all of these babies look fantastic. I cannot wait to see them all out. That means it is now time for the weird looking egg. Do you think it'll be good baby?
I think it's gonna be just a perfectly normal baby.
Think so? It won't be small?
We've had babies hatch from eggs like these just fine.
This is why you always incubate eggs, even if they look funny, because chances are there's a good chance they might make it. So, let's see. This is a very special baby. Didn't even do a face on this
No.
one. Oh, that looks
That's
good.
clear egg. Or clear goo.
That's a great sign. Oh, look at it just deflated my hand. It could be a stillborn. I mean, there's always that chance.
Twins.
Yeah, right. Let's find out.
Oh, yeah, it looks like a perfectly normal baby in there.
Yes, it
I'm
does.
gonna poke him.
Poke test.
And he's responding.
He's responding! Wow. I might keep this one separated in this container.
There you go, just to show.
Yeah, see what he looks like when he comes out? That is really exciting. That egg made it through incubation. The baby looks fine from what we can see, but we'll know more when it comes out. We are going to put all of these back into incubation though for another day, and we're going to allow them to come out at their own speeds. These 3 are just the overachievers, I guess. Oh, babies! Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how much I missed this. Anyway, we're going to set them all back for another 24 hours, and we'll check back on them tomorrow to see what all has come out of their egg. Well, it's been about 24 hours now, and almost all of the babies have come out of their eggs, including the very special little guy from that moldy egg, which we're going to check out in a little bit. First, let's take a look at the bigger bin of babies. Aww. Look at them all staring at the camera. They look so confused. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. A 6th there. You're a little baby. Oh, you're teeny. You're adorable. Oh my gosh. Look at how tiny you are. Wow, there's quite the size difference there. Oh, you're just a little baby. Okay, here. I'll put you in your pile. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 5, 6? Are you still in the egg?
That one's still in the egg.
I think this one is too. Oh my gosh, guys. Yeah, that's Brad and Peanut's babies for you.
Let's,
Don't fight each other. Guys, stop it. Stop it. Ugh. Okay, fine. We're gonna remove these so they don't stress out too much. There.
timeout bin.
Timeout bin. Now I want to check and see if the ones still in the eggs are okay. Empty, 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 empty. All right, the rest of these, I think. Wait, how many babies are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one must be out. It's
Yeah.
just really heavy.
Might be loaded with stuff.
Maybe. Yeah, it just must be goop. Well, we'll look inside, I guess.
In
No,
there.
there's still a baby in there.
Really?
Yeah, hang on, let's recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eggs.
Do we have a twin?
Are those twins? Is that why this one's so small?
We might have had twins this year.
Oh my gosh, I think we had twins. No way, we have 6 babies out.
but 5 eggs hatched. This one is definitely
Got something still in it?
still in it, and there's something out of it. I mean, it's not full. No way!
Wow, so we got twins this year.
I think we got twins. That would explain why that one's so tiny. Let me count one more time. So there's 5 there. Is there a baby in here?
There's a baby in that one. There's a baby in that one.
How about this one?
I would have to assume, yeah, I can see the baby.
Yeah, there's a baby in that one.
Oh,
Definitely
yeah,
a baby in
easily.
there.
Baby in there.
Baby in there. And still a baby in this one.
Oh my gosh, we had twins this
We
year.
had twins! There's totally a baby in there still.
Is it moving?
I don't know. That doesn't look good. Are you checking out your twin? I'm glad you made it. Okay, so that is definitely the second baby. Oh, wait.
Yeah, it's movement.
Is it though?
I think so.
I can't really tell. I'm
This
gonna leave him
generally
alone,
doesn't
I
bode
guess,
well. Yeah.
for a little while, and we'll just have to check him tomorrow or something. Okay, well, that was more exciting than I was expecting.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave these in here to encourage the rest to come out, and then we're going to check on the other bin and see who's hatched from there. Oh, babies! Oh my goodness, so many babies!
Already going in the shed.
Are they real? Oh my gosh, they are. 5, 6.
Perfect.
Okay, we've got 6 babies
It's what we're expecting.
and 6 eggs. Aww. Yeah, look at that one's colors.
Yeah, super yellow.
That was really pretty. These are nice big babies too. Aw, you're so curious. Hi, sweetie. Are you in a strike pose? Oh, you're so angry. This one's a sweetheart though. No, you're a friendly one. See, they're not all angry little firecrackers in bread and peanuts clutches.
Just most.
Just most. Yeah, and they all calm down with handling
Oh, yeah.
too. You are gorgeous. Okay, well, now I think we have to finally take a look at the baby from the moldy egg. You ready?
Sure.
Here it is. 3, 2, 1. The
Aw.
baby came out! Hi, cutie. I'm sorry you were isolated. I wanted to make sure you came out all right.
He's like, guys, that was so mean. I've been in isolation since yesterday.
I'm sorry. This just goes to show, though, that even those questionable eggs, incubate them anyway. They might hatch, and he looks perfectly healthy. Although sometimes, I mean, they might have kinks if they have a weird egg. But no, I don't see any kinks at all. He looks great.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, buddy. You were the moldy egg baby. He's got a really pretty dark mask.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since these are all out and have been for, since this morning at least, or since last night really, time to set up baby bins! Now we finally get to use our new vision rack, which we bought last year, but we got it a little later in the season, so we didn't get to utilize it to its full extent, but now we're gonna set them up. First, like always, we're going to put paper towels at the bottom so it's easier to monitor their droppings and to feed them. They won't drag it around any bedding or anything. And then for enrichment, for like the cave in the back, we're still trying to find a good cave that fits well in the vision bins. So for now, like we have these black ones, but they'd have to go in sideways, and the coconut hides aren't going to fit, unfortunately. So I think for now, we're going to use some plastic tubing for them to hide in. And then we can just use some broader leaves for them to hide underneath and crawl over. This should be enough enrichment. Bull snakes are pretty easygoing. There we go. We're just going to extrapolate this to all of the babies because they each get their own bin. Next, we're going to add water dishes. And water dishes, we use kind of a variety of different dishes. Recently, or this year, we've actually gone out and bought a bunch of PVC caps because they work great for little baby snake water dishes. And finally, just to give them something rough to slither against to help them shed, we're just going to give them each a rock. And of course, we won't be doing this just for these 4 bins. We're gonna do a bin for each baby, but you get the idea. Now we add the babies. Oh, the babies, you're so cute. Here, where are you gonna go? Just gonna sit on the leaf. Check out your new digs. Oh, and into the tube. Will he come out though?
See a tongue.
Oh, I do too. Cute. Okay. You get your own bedroom. You get your own bedroom. And you get your own bedroom. Are you angry at everything? Angry at everything, oh my goodness. Now with these guys all having huge parents, since they have Brad as their mom and Peanut as their dad, they may be small now, but when they become an adult, they should be big bull snakes. And now we get to repeat the process for all of the babies. Turns out we're out of water dishes, so we actually have to go to the hardware store to buy more PVC caps. So they will get water dishes just a little bit later. many babies. Oh, I'm so excited. Every single egg so far has at least one healthy baby inside. I only say that because we had that weird twin thing going on, or very exciting twin thing happen. I don't know if the second baby in there is alive, so we're going to give it a couple days to come out of the egg, and we'll do an update at the end of this video for you so that you can know whether or not the twin survived. However, in the snake world, when you have twins in a single egg, often both babies are very small because they had to fit in that egg together, and usually one baby survives but the other one does not. So if the other twin doesn't make it, and she's behind me, that's why I'm pointing back there, if the twin doesn't make it, it wouldn't really surprise me, as sad as it would be, but we'll see. Stay tuned at the end of this video to figure out what happens. Thank you, Patreon backers, for your amazing support, and for everybody who actually sent us the decor that we used in their baby bins. All those leaves and flowers, those were all sent by fans. So thank you so much for your generosity, everybody. They may not appreciate our efforts right now, but they will. Yeah, you're gonna love your baby bins when we put you in there. It's so cool holding a whole handful of snakes. Thank you guys for watching and joining us on this adventure, and congratulations to Brad and Peanut for being parents yet again. We'll see you all next time. Okay, consider yourselves properly warned, because this is probably gonna be kind of gross. This is our remaining twin baby. I've been letting it sit for about 4 days, thinking maybe it just needed extra time to develop, but my hopes aren't very high. That does not look very good. But I am curious what's on the inside. Well, there's our baby. No, definitely does not seem alive. So, and I would have seen some sort of responsiveness by now, I feel. Yeah, there's nothing going on in there. So, I'm still curious though to see how far it developed. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull it out. Unfortunately, that's all I can show you guys in today's video because the rest of it was unexpectedly kind of morbid, almost. It's like the baby developed inside out, and I feel like that wouldn't fit well on YouTube, so we'll post the rest of the footage and the entire dissection video on our Patreon in case you want to check it out, but it is not for the faint of heart. I'll make it a public post so that you don't have to be a Patreon backer in order to see it, and I don't think you'll even need an account to see it. It should be there. I just think it's unfortunately a little too gruesome for YouTube. But thank you again, everybody, for watching. It's too bad that that baby did not make it, but it really doesn't surprise me, especially seeing how it developed. That's just bizarre. But thank you again for watching, guys. See you next time.